If you're not confident in choosing the best settings, the EM10 Mark IV's scene modes do the hard work for you. Just tap on the type of scene you want to capture, and the camera selects the ideal aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. The advanced autofocus system ensures your subjects are always in focus, easily detecting their eyes and face. The EM10 Mark IV is perfect for photographers who are starting out, but has technology pulled from Olympus's pro-level cameras, so your camera grows with you as you build new skills. From landscapes to night scenes, portraits to macro, the wide variety of scene modes allow you to capture any moment with ease. And the EM10 Mark IV processes high dynamic range images instantaneously. And your camera can keep up with all of your spontaneous adventures, thanks to on-the-go USB charging.
The Canon EOS R6 Mark II's autofocus is absolutely next level. It makes three major improvements that both photographers and cinematographers will be really excited about. First up, it features Canon's dual pixel autofocus 2 system. It provides 100 by 100% coverage over the entire sensor. It gives you 1053 individual autofocus points, and this allows for incredibly accurate and fast autofocus tracking, regardless of where your subject is in the frame. And subject tracking is where Canon really excels. The Canon EOS R6 Mark II features subject tracking for people, animals, and vehicles, but it's not the conventional subject tracking that most people are used to. It uses deep learning technology, which is very similar to artificial intelligence technology. It intelligently tracks subjects better than ever before. For example, it can look at a person, track their head, body, and face with autofocus, and even has the option to select between their left or right eye. And this is because the camera itself understands that it's looking at a human face and already has a ton of data on how to best track a person for autofocus. It's quite literally intelligent subject tracking. And the same level of intelligent autofocus tracking is carried over to animals like cats, dogs, birds, and even horses. If you love animals, you have to be excited because it can seamlessly track animals' faces, eyes, and bodies regardless of their orientation or posture. And the autofocus is fast. So whether you have a fast dog or a speedy racehorse, the autofocus knows how to keep up. And if you like fast, this also applies to cars and motorcycles, and even fast-moving ones, because Canon has specific vehicle subject detection for motorsport environments. Canon has you covered for anything and everything, regardless of whatever you're shooting, from high fashion to sports to animals to race cars. The Canon EOS R6 Mark II is a great solution for all of your autofocus needs.
When I first picked up a camera, it was solely about taking photos. So much has changed since then. Yet somehow, not much has. I'm still heavily drawn to the road. In hot pursuit of the next adventure with my close friends. It's that loose whatever the day brings type of an agenda, the kind I can't get enough of. All that action is polarized by solitary moments, chasing wildlife, documenting the subtleties and beauties of nature. You got a photo. I crave that insulated feeling of quiet concentration when I'm shooting. My camera has changed immensely since the day I picked one up. Today it's a tool of true multimedia, a fraction of the size from what it once was, and way more powerful. My workflow has me constantly bouncing between photo and video, tormenting myself with the question, do I snap a photo or film this?
I should actually take a picture of that too.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's a welcoming dilemma, and the truth is, it's helped me to evolve creatively. Weight matters, speed matters, and durability is mandatory when you're working in harsh and uncomfortable conditions.
Oh yeah, this looks really great.
I go to great lengths to get on location, and my camera needs to endure every one of these elements. That's where the Z6 steps in. The last thing I can afford to do is miss a moment. I have a soft spot for nostalgia. It's ultimately what drew me to the camera in the first place. To take those fleeting moments with me along the ride. To relive them and share them with others later. It's my greatest driving force.